Hello? Did my mic come disconnected? No, it worked. How's it going? Woo! Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Here we are. Greetings, programs. I think Sir Goodenough was first. He was, wasn't he? Oh, I don't know. I see a comment from Mr. Fixers. Oh boy. SG gets he gets bonus points just for being himself, though. All right, hello, third day at Disneyland. Don't worry, Home Assistant is on vacation mode. You're tuning in from Disneyland? That's awesome. This is way better than Disneyland. Hot glue. Super hot glue. Can you see it? Right there, right there. Yeah, you can see it. That's awesome. All right. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So what do you think about the topic? Did you see my topic? So we talked about this a few weeks ago, might even have been beginning of the 12 streams at Christmas, if I recall, because we were talking about like the gift guide or something, right? So I took the plunge, and my primary motivation for getting this, so I bought the Synology NAS. It's the 720 DS. It's the ds720 Plus is the NAS I bought, and with a couple hard drives and some extra RAM or something. And my primary purpose of having it is backing up pictures off of phones, especially MrsZzs. She just doesn't like doing it on the computer. She just doesn't get it. She has troubles. And then of course Google Drive kind of took away our free storage stuff. So this is where we're at. And it also is going to give us opportunity to have access at lots of different devices to a lot of cool stuff, mostly old pictures and videos that we have, home videos and stuff, right? From years now of having cell phones and digital cameras, whatever. And the kids like to sit at the computer and watch it. But with this, hopefully they can sit anywhere and watch it. And then, of course, I can put files there that I can access from different computers and stuff as well. So here we go. You also did, Brett. Oh, okay, great. Have you set yours up yet? Or are you waiting? Did you put it under the tree? I was tempted to just put it under the tree, and open it later and all that. But then I thought, nah, let's do it. We can blame it on MrsZzs. Say that it's for her. So, I actually had it pulled up. I had in the description there should be a link for the exact one that I bought, which is on Amazon. I'll find it here in a second. It was like a bundle. It had hard drive and all this stuff in it. A couple hard drives. I thought it was only one, but I guess it's two. Still have to set it up. All right, well, here we go. And put it under the tree for the weekend. I'll put the box under the tree. The kids can hand me the box, and I'll open it later. I know what it is. All right. And for those of you who noticed, this is not the one I got. I got the 720 diskless. No, I got the one that had the package deal. It was a lot. It was not cheap. Come on, man. Nope. Nope. I just had it. The link is in the description, for Pete's sake. Actually, the link might still work. Yeah, it's still there. I still had it in my copy clipboard. So this is the one I got. Okay, so it's the ds720 Plus, 6 gigabytes of memory. I think it had two. It has 2 in the box, 2 already in the machine. And then if you get this upgrade, it comes with another stick. I'll show you where that goes because I put it in last night. And then I guess it's two 4 terabyte, two terabyte hard drives. I thought when it said 4 terabyte hard drive that it would be 1, but it's 2 terabyte hard drives, which is okay for now. That'll be all right. We'll have to go up, but is the benchmark? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, orders. That's what I was going to talk about. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to turn this to dark mode so we don't blind ourselves. What I was going to say is For those of you who noticed, yesterday I put up on the website everything that I have left in stock. So when I had done, each time I put things up in stock, I always put a few less than I actually have because I want to make sure that I don't run out. And sometimes there's people that they have one go bad or something happens, or sometimes people just come to the house and buy them. So I always kind of keep a couple extras aside. Last night I went through everything and I put up everything. So once the stuff that's on the website is gone, which is probably now, it's gone. But I should be able to get it all out tomorrow. So hopefully anything that you've ordered in the last couple days, yesterday and today, will get out before and either before Christmas. Oh, you didn't see any notifications. I'm in trouble. So I do it in the notifications channel. Is that where I need to do it? I need to do, oh my gosh, what is it? Help me, SG. What? I can't remember the command. Too many commands. You got your order? Yes. No, in the general chat. Well, here's part of maybe it's okay to not make the huge announcement because I only had like a few of each things. At notify in the messages. Well, okay. Let's actually, before we even bother doing that, let's see if I still have anything in stock. Because I probably don't. Most likely it's all gone already because it was mostly gone already last night. There's probably some wired Unos left, but those haven't been out of stock. Those I've still had since the last big shipment. 65 orders since I posted all that. And so we still have some data boosters. The data boosters are back in stock. We still have quite a few data boosters. That's good. Well, we do have a few quads and a few Unos. Kind of surprised. Must be because it didn't, because nobody made a notification. I want to get these gone. Let's get them gone. Let me tell you what I got left. Oh, none of the regular onboard antenna quads. 4 of the external antenna quads. And that's it. No Ethernet quads either. So 4 of the external antenna quads, if you want them, get to the website right now. When they're gone, they're gone. They'll be back in January, but I won't have any more in the near future. And then let's look at the Unos. And then I do have some of the ESP32. So if you have an old D1 Mini, like an 8266, you want to replace with a ESP32 with the Quinn LED ESP32, I do have those. Yeah, do the message for me, but let me get finished kind of going through what these are, SG, and then we can decide if it's worth announcing. Because for 4 external antenna quads, it's probably not worth making an announcement. No more of the regular Unos, no more of the external antenna Unos, which means all we have is the Ethernet Unos, but we have 144 of those. So when we get through this today, we'll do the Synology NAS right now. Will you be making the Ethernet hat available for purchase in the future? Yes, to add on to the onboard antenna module instead of having to buy it again. Oh, RG3, no. The reason is you have to have pins that go all the way through the ESP32. So if you already have an ESP32 and it doesn't have those extra pins that go up, you really can't add the Ethernet hat on top. It's got to have the other pins on top. If I have one here, I can show you. I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do right now, but you understand what I mean? Yeah. Sorry, they're not too much though. Even if you buy it, you know, the add-on board, it's not that much with the ESP32 with it. Okay, anyways, what RAID type are you using? SHR? I don't know about that. Andrew, thank you for subscribing. All right, let's do this Synology thing. Ready? Boo. Ooh. All right. Oh, I got to flip it around because I had it the wrong way last time. There we go. Okay. All right. So here's the Synology NAS. This is it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. This is the one that was up there, the Amazon thing. It's 2 bay. It's the 720 DS right there, or ds720 plus, and pretty simple little guy. To pop the hard drives in, you just kind of click that thing and pull them out. And then you can probably see in there, you see right there is the RAM. I actually put that in last night. I just got excited, so I went ahead and put that in. But that's what you got to do if you buy the bonus RAM. You just pop it in right there. It's not too hard. Not much to that. Now, we've got some hard drives here to put in. Kids keep stealing my scissors. It's Christmas time. Kids are making crafts. They're crafty like that. At least the girls, for sure. The boys can do it when they want to. They do most of their crafting like mine crafting. Synology is great. Just finished putting a 220 plus together for a friend. Awesome. So I hope I am happy with it. I think I will be too. The reason that I went with this over a full-on like DIY solution was because I needed it to just be flawless. I need the apps to just be flawless, you know. Let's see here. It did come with some screws. There's some instructions on how to slide this thing in, but I'm assuming it just snaps. Oh, these things pop off the sides. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this pops off. There we go. Aha. Okay. And then it goes in like that. I know everybody in the chat's yelling at me about you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Just look at the instructions. I don't want to sit down in there just right. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Then we snap this guy in. And that should keep it in. Correctamundo. There we go. And there we go. Okay. What do you think? Is that in? Now let's look at the instructions. Hint, there's a few quads. General message. Thank you very much, SG. You're the man. All right. Yeah, you pull those side things off, put it down, put them back on. That's it. Pull the side things off, put the hard drive in, put the side things back on. Done. Right? All right. Then, I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, I guess it does just plug in back there. Slide that sucker in, and then lock it down. That's it. Nothing else to it. Nothing else to it. Couldn't be easier. So, my thinking is, I don't know. I would like to have more. So, I don't know if I'm going to use both of these. I think what I might do is, I don't know. We'll see. 4 gigabytes isn't that much. Or 4 terabytes. Did I keep saying gigabytes? That's silly. How silly of me. What is this, the 90s? Nobody has gigabytes anymore. And these hard drives are special. Is that right? These are like this Iron Wolf or something. Is that what they have to be to be the Synology ones? There was something about being special hard drives. I don't remember what it was about. Did I put this on the wrong side? Oh, struggle. It's not supposed to be the hard part. Okay. In. Done. Great. Well, they couldn't make that much easier as far as sliding this thing in and locking it down. That's like simple as can be. Da-da-da. Just said it the once that I heard. Okay, good. It will want to RAID, so there will be a 2 terabyte when you're done. Oh, so it just backs up? Well, that's silly. Okay, well, let's plug her in. Plug her in. Came with Ethernet cables. Actually came with 2 Ethernet cables. Why would it come with 2 Ethernet cables? I know it has 2 Ethernet ports on the back. What's that about, guys? Do you know? All right, we don't need this camera anymore. Power supply. Does it really back it up like that? Please don't do RAID 0. Do RAID 1. RAID 0 stripping provides no redundancy. Lose a drive, you lose your data. Ooh, that sounds awful. Many use RAID to not lose all the data if the drive fails. I wouldn't mind doing like having one drive mirror the other drive. And then what I would like to do, I want more space. There's not enough space. Certainly if I only have 2 terabytes, that's not enough. Once you install Setup Photos app on your phone, it will delete all the photos. Anyone know how to share among family? It seems to be private. Uh-oh. It deletes all the photos off the camera? The other goes to your switch. Oh, connects 2 together. The other one goes to the switch. Got it. You can set up lag and get more speed to the network. Ugh. So what should I do? RAID 1? All right, I turned it on. SHR is RAID, just like RAID. SHR allows you to expand storage both horizontally and vertically. Old style RAID isn't as flexible. Okay, SHR. So Alex, that's going to be a setting in here somewhere? Because I figure that thing's booting up over there. It's just blinking. I wonder why it's just blinking. It's probably not blink. It's probably not good. Create a family account and let everyone log into that. Should be able to just skip using RAID, but then you're not having mirror or stripping. SHR is what I have my 720 set up with. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so find Synology.com or Synology NAS port 500. 5,000, sorry. Now it just, maybe now it's finished. It just finished. It just beeped. Nope. That's not working. Ba-dum-bum, bum-bum. So we're going to go to findsynology.com. I could probably just do it on my router, right? Find Synology.com. Searching for Synology devices. Let's make sure I got it all connected over here. Now I've got this. I should have been waiting longer because now there's more lights blinking. So disk 1 and disk 2 lights are green. The status light is just blinking orange. I'm assuming that means it's not finished or it's not working. It takes a minute to boot. Okay. Yeah, still blinking. The status light's still blinking. I'm assuming that the status light is supposed to be solid, probably. That's my guess. It's not solid yet. This bleeping thing never saves my password. Takes more time. Okay. Still blinking. Yeah, I'm checking the UDM right now. We'll check the router. I hit remember my credentials every time. Never does. Excuse me. Speaking of the UDM, I do need to update software. It really worries me, but I do need to do it. Bring, bring. Thank you very much. Let's play the Fat Unicorn flying across the sky. There he is. All right, wired connection. Here. Status is still blinking. Roku, desktop, Gym, Lumio, Sound Matrix, Xbox One. This one's probably it. SL, Synology Lab, maybe. What is your goal with the NAS? Backup, local cache, Plex server. Your RAID level really should be dictated by the use of the use case. Well, Dan, my purpose is backing up pictures off of the phones, off of everybody's phones, and being able to see them. Still blinking. There's always a possibility I did something wrong. Which drive size did I choose? It's got two 2-terabyte hard drives. That IP65, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Does it need to be port 5000? Oh, that's my Rio link. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's not. Just make sure it's plugged into the switch. Less reason to use RAID 1 where you lose half your storage. The same subnet? I only have one as far as I know. Add the column of most recent. I think it's over here. I can't search that. Yeah, it's still flashing. Why so hard? Why so hard? All my photos run a local hyper backup and then a cloud sync to Backblaze too. Super slick. Yeah, one subnet. Switch to wired only view, then restart the Synology. Okay. Well, there's LAN port 1 and LAN port 2. I don't assume that makes any difference. I've got it in LAN 1. It can take up to 10 minutes before the system comes online if you beep before you can connect. It did beep once. We'll see. We'll let it go. First thing it will do is want to update the firmware. Oh, probably true. Amazon has 4 terabyte Red Plus NAS hard drive for $70. That's not bad. That's pretty good. PC on Ethernet can't imagine streaming over Wi-Fi. It would be like the Hobbit Hole streams, yeah. Go to the Finder website again. Oh, did I move? I lost it. Oh, just beeped. See, but still blinking. Status light's blinking. Status light is orange and blinking. Maybe I should try this, download this assistant. Happy Sunday. How's it going? Let's try this assistant. This is not supposed to be the hard part. I figured we'd be up and running already. What are the lights doing? Are they flashing? The top one that says status is flashing. The other two are just solid green. It could, maybe I need, does it matter if it's hooked up to like a bunch of different switches? Maybe I have to go down and hook it up directly to, easy stuff is hard, the hard stuff is easy. I think the status light will blink until setup. You need to run the wizard first. Okay. So I need to find this cursed thing. Oh, Synology Assistant just popped up. Would you like to install the device software? Yes. As long as it's not going to make me restart the computer. Allow access. SMR bad. Don't buy those. $70.65 really is SMR. Oh. No server was found on the local network. Huh. Let's see. Please try the following methods. Enable the allow compatibility with devices that do not support password encryption option in the preferences of the upper right corner. Is that a setting in Windows? Temporarily disable the firewall and do antivirus. Connect the device directly to your computer using Ethernet cable. Without going through the network switch or router, run Synology Assistant on another computer. Try using another Ethernet cable. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Devices that do not. This option is not secure. What the bleep? What the bleep? Okay. Unmanaged. Okay, I may have figured it out. the switch that it's plugged into, the Ethernet cable that goes from the wall to the switch was loose. That may have done it. Let's see. Hey, how about that? Yippee! When all else fails, double check your cables, kids. My, oh my. All right, we're in business. We are in business. Let's make sure you can see the whole thing. Don't want you to miss a thing. Okay. Setup Bum, 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 bum. Install the Disk Station Manager. DMS is the operating system running on Synology NAS. Install the latest DSM for new features and security fixes. Install now. That sounds good. I understand the data on the hard drives will be removed. Yes. All right. I was just typing check the cables. Well, I had checked the cable that goes from the NAS to the switch. But I just happened to picked up the switch because I was going to check the cable again, and the cable that goes to the wall fell out. So there you go. That's what happened. Whoever was looking for where the Newegg has good CMR drives. What's the difference between CMR and SMR? Besides SMR's like this thing. Whisper in the microphone. Do this. Fail. By the way, happy to catch you live. Thank you, Eric. Glad you're here. Oh, the other thing I want to do is I want to, if we get to it today, which we should, because today can be a 2-hour stream. And if we finish with this before too long, which we should, then the big question that I get a lot recently, because we have so many of the Ethernet Unos in stock, is if you have an Ethernet Uno, can you still run regular Wi-Fi? And the answer is yes, but let's do it and we'll see how well it does it. Okay. I asked about Christmas gifts to be ready. Any update? Christmas gifts, like which ones am I supposed to send you one? I don't remember, Camille. I'm sorry. Remind me what we asked. It slows down write speed and had issues with data corruption. Shingled magnetic recording. It's a way that increases density on the disk platter, but dramatically hits write performance. Avoid them in RAID configurations. Gotcha. And so CMR is not shingled, it's something else, right? Oh, for my family? What am I getting for my family? I can't tell you that. They're probably listening. Shh. Conventional? Okay. Stands for conventional. I don't know. What are you getting your kids for your families? Coal. Oh, we got some good stuff. We'll have maybe we should have well, let's see. Christmas is on a Saturday, right? So I'll have a stream Sunday, the Sunday after Christmas. I do have to go to work potentially for a little while, but I should be able to stream after Christmas, that Sunday for a bit. And we can go over some of the things. We've got 2 little-ish girls, right? They're 8 and 10, so they like dolls and things and crafts. Holly's big into crafts and nails. They're painting their nails all the time now, so they're getting lots of nail polish. Hardware cache, maybe write performance isn't that important. 9 minutes, huh? Taking forever. We should be testing an Uno right now. Okay, so this is the ESP32 that comes on the Uno, the wired Uno, and we talked about this the other day. You can separate these things. I'm just going to show you. I know Quindor said don't do this, but when somebody was asking, can I just get the Ethernet hat? That's why you can't, because those spiky pins on top are not there on your ESP32 that you have already. Without those little spiky pins, this little dude does not match up and you be bad. 90,000 nuts. We can have a party when you hit 100,000. That'll probably be this week. If we're going to have a party when you hit 100,000, we better start planning it. All right. So let's say you have an Uno. Here's the Uno. Bum, 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 bum. And I actually I want to show you guys too, because the old people are, oh, it beeped. It bibbed, it babbed, it boobed. Installing built-in packages. Sweet. Installation is almost ready. when you put it on, it goes on like that. I guess you can't really see that, but the new Unos and Quads have 3 rows of headers. Oh, it's so bad. Oops, I just hit the sign off button. Kids are going to come running up. Oh, no. Oh, no. False alarm. It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. They're going to come running up and it's not time for sign off. Oh, boy. We're in trouble now. So you see it's got 3 rows of pins. The dudes in the factories, they put 4 rows of pins on there for some reason. We didn't need it. Hey, it was false alarm. I just wanted a hug. False alarm.
So rude.
So sorry. I accidentally hit the button. I got to move that button away. Thanks for the stream. Bye. So you can have the extra pins just kind of hanging out there like that. That's okay. Sorry, baby. Oh, you're back? Oh, yeah, Dr. Pepper. The other thing.
I'm watching.
Watching something fun?
No, not watching, but
Oh, boy.
looking at Google Photos.
Oh, looking at Google Photos?
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on. Making it better. Bye.
Okay.
What I was going to say is, before we hit the next button on the NAS thing, is this is an old Uno. And you see how it's got 2 rows of 8 pins versus 3 rows of 9 pins. But that doesn't mean that you can't put this on here. You still can. It does get a little tight because you got this kind of jumper thing over here. So you may, if you did it without clipping the pins off, you might want to just make sure you don't short anything. Make sure nothing's touching over here. Maybe put some tape on. But really, the thing you can do is just get your clippers out. Get your wire clippers. Sorry, get your wire clippers out and just clip off the outside row on both sides. And then the first 2 pins on the top, so that you just end up with 2 rows of 8 on the inside. And then it should work just fine on an old Uno. Now, what you'll be missing, we can look at this at the end. We'll go back, when we get back to this, after the Synology thing for a little bit, we'll look exactly at what you lose, because these extra pins, like this pin here, 2 pins there, and that outside row of pins, they do give you some extra functionality. Some of these other pins that you've got access to here and here, you don't have on this one. And that's what you're losing when you remove those other pins. So, okay, got it? $900 heat press. Video in the works. Nice. What's a heat press do? Heat press like iron thing or something? Setting alarms in my calendar. I failed to make the start of the show for 3 days in a row. Oh, Cliver. Dang, I'm sorry, brother. All right, here we go. Welcome to DSM 7.0. Next generation data management begins here. Let's start. Device name. Create the initial administrator account with overall control of the Synology NAS. Enter a password that will be easy for you to remember, but difficult for others to guess. Device name. Aiden NAS. We'll call it, we'll just call it backup. That way everybody will know what it means. All the kids and everybody will know what it means. Backup drive. Okay. Administrator account. We'll just call it Aidensville. Okay. Password. Ooh, no. There's no way I'm going to remember that. Week. It's a password that the kids and everybody can remember. That's the biggest problem, is nobody can remember passwords but me. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. NAZZ. That's funny. It's got to be something that they'll remember. But does it have to be that hard? Loaded label paper, print more Christmas name tags myself. Dr. NAS is essentially root. Yeah. The children one later. Well, somebody was saying that you couldn't do something if they didn't have all the access to it. Okay. Strong. Okay. Next. Really complex password required for security. Password is for your account. Don't share accounts. Gotcha. Okay. Select an update option. Automatically install important DSM and package updates only. Automatically install the latest DSM and package updates. Notify me when the package updates. So this one I don't want to do because I don't want it to do manually. I should probably do the recommended one, or this one gives me the latest and greatest. Any preferences, fellas? What would you do? Go with the recommended, or any reason to do this automatically install the latest? The top one? Okay. I'm just going with Sam. Sam was the first one. First one to answer. Okay. Create an account to receive more benefits. Do I want that? Do I want an account? I don't feel like I do. Alex says second one. Dope. Or better, reinstall after the stream so nobody knows. Never be a beta tester. Never use automatic. Ooh, cloud accounts. No cloud business. At least my NAS, I just need to give access to locations and allow other users and places to read and write. And for the remote access features. Fine. Fine. Synology account. Oh, I can just continue with Google. That'll work. Does Synology have like a Google backup one? Home user. Oh, I do not want the latest product information. Thank you very much. Okay, done. Helpful because you can use Connect ID. All right, your Synology NAS from anywhere. Set up a quick connect ID. So your Synology NAS via the internet. Quick connect. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Free service. I guess I can type something else in here. This one I don't. You can now access Synology NAS with internet using your... Okay. Let's save these things. Hold on, guys. Sorry, saving these little private links, I guess. They're not that big a deal, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Me and my passwords. Been trying to do better. Okay. Done with that. Done with all the private stuff. Hobbit Remote. Quick Connect is part of Synology account, which will allow remote phones to find the Synology via their redirector service. Gotcha. That's like a Nabukasa kind of thing, right? I mean, that's cool. Okay. Nabukasa. I like that. Disk fail within 24 hours 2 weeks ago. Okay, here we go. These tools will help you manage your devices simply and effortlessly, around-the-clock monitoring and protection. A cloud service that expedites technical support, monitors the health of your NAS, and provides you with troubleshooting steps upon abnormalities. I guess that's fine. So this is like gives them the information about what's going on. I mean, I guess I don't care too much. Back up your system settings. I like that one. Okay. Do source. 2 ways of backing it up. Local plus 2 locations. Offset back. And this so strongly is by using your Quick Connect, you don't have to open a port in your firewall. Your data is protected. Yeah. Whatever makes it simplest for MrsZzs. Like what? I mean, though I'm not. I know privacy is important, but I've been backing up our pictures on Google Drive, which is not private, and so, you know. Oh, mucho exciting! Oh, look at this! Create storage pool. To create a storage pool and volume to start installing packages and storing files on your NAS. Create now. Before data can be stored, please create at least one volume and storage pool. Volume, storage pool. Storage pool is created through the aggregate of one or multiple drives, and a volume is created on a storage pool and is where all your data is stored. Please follow the wizard to start creating. Okay. Aha. So you guys were talking about SHR, right? RAID is a data storage virtualization technology that aggregates multiple drives into a storage pool. Different RAID types provide different levels of performance, storage capacity, and reliability. So they've got all these different ones. We're going to go with SHR, right? Minimum number of drive fault tolerance 1 for storage pool comprise at least 2 drives. This is a recommended RAID type for beginners. Choosing this type allows you to combine drives of different sizes in the future to optimize volume size and to ensure data redundancy. I like it. Storage data pool description. I don't know. Picture. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with my spelling today? Picture backup. Great. Please select one or more drives. Should I select them both? Please select at least one drive to create a storage pool with the RAID type. Do I want to select them both? I would think I want to select them both, but you guys tell me. I love having all you network geniuses out there. Yes, pick both. Both. Okay. Please note the following regarding the selected drives. Listed on the Synology product or drive 1, drive 2. We recommend using drives on the Synology product compatibility list to ensure system stability, updating and printing. If your drives are already on that list, important data may be lost if you choose to proceed. Are you sure you want to continue? I assume I want to continue. But it's not for a normal person. I'm going to continue. Yeah. Okay. Performing a drive check automatically can reconfigure a drive, thereby reducing the risk of data access errors. Perform a drive check. I don't think I need a drive check. These are brand new. Okay, storage pool, total capacity, available capacity, modified allocated size, volume description. I'm just going to let this be. This will take a long time. Entry for the field modify allocated size is invalid. Please enter a valid value and try again. Oh, just hit the max. I'm sorry. I didn't hit the max button. Okay. BTRF's file system supports advanced features. Okay, I'm sure that's what we want rather than ext4. Widely used in the Linux operating system, can be easily migrated to Synology NAS after running earlier. Yeah, don't need that. Okay, so we're going with the recommended one there. And that all looks good. All the data will be erased. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. BTRFS. What does that stand for? Ugh. Hey, look at this. Healthy. Hey, look at the backups. Hey, ho. Take a quick tour. Okay. Everything to help get you started right away. Click on a topic to learn what DSM has to offer. Okay. Stay ahead of problems. Okay. Where's the next button on this? Enable now. Enable email notification NAS to shoot an email if specific events take place. Okay. Enable email notifications. Okay. Send a welcome message to new users. Okay. Oh, I have to sign in to Gmail. Okay. This is all pretty easy. So far, it hasn't been too... I don't think there's anything that's come along here that would completely stump me. Okay. Oh, you can do SMS notifications too. Wow. Okay. Push services. We'll send you notifications through DS Finder. Oh, I do need to... I might as well get DS Finder right now, right? DS Finder, that's like the file browsing component, file browsing app. Let's see. There we go. View in the App Store. I'd have to move that button. I cannot have the sign off button right next to the button that I use a lot. Okay, so DS Finder. This is a really bad image. Get. Okay. Just give system notifications. Oh well. Pair your mobile device with your Synology NAS. Do I want to do some of these things? Disk space filling up your security notifications. Okay. Click apply at the bottom. Okay. Oh, no settings were changed. Email would be enough. Why all the complicated things like SMS, extra apps? Maybe if you're if you're managing it for somebody else and you want to really be on top of it, you might want SMS instead of an email. Synology Drive. Gotcha. What benefits do you get from pairing a mobile device with the Synology NAS? Browser push. Push services will send notifications through web browser. I don't need that. Application webhooks. Ooh. DSM will send you notifications through applications via incoming webhooks. Manage webhooks. Okay, so you could do that with Home Assistant stuff probably, yeah, if you wanted for some reason. Okay, I think that's probably enough of that. Nothing was changed. Okay. Enable now. We did that. Access from anywhere. Simple setup. Quick connect. Lets you connect your NAS easily and quickly over the internet without complex settings. Oh, there's my address I was trying to hide. Sweet. Thank you, Synology. Don't care about that. Advanced security, sign-in methods, enable two-factor authentication. Okay, if I enable two-factor authentication, which of course is a good idea, does that mean that the wife and kids are going to have two-factor authentication to back up their pictures? To add your Synology to your Home Assistant. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm going to do that for sure, Nate. We'll do that too in a minute. Firewall settings, security scans. Security advisor conducts comprehensive scans, malware, network attacks, solving your NAS. Is it already enabled? It's not enabled yet. Home and personal use. One packages is out of date. Oh no, let's update it. Oh well. Okay. Store and manage data. Create shared folders. Okay. Should be per account, but even if they do, it will likely remember a device. Okay, should be lifelong token, but I don't know. Never let users be admins. They can quickly destroy your configuration. Yeah. Create shared folders. Okay, we're going to do this setup stuff here. Backup data to your NAS from sources such as PC, mobile, and public cloud. Yes. Mobile. Here we go. Organize your photos is a snap with Synology Photos. Use it to automatically back up photos and videos from your mobile to your NAS anytime, anywhere. Yes. That's what we want. That is why we are here today. So this will put it on my desktop. Let's go to, okay, we're going to go to Synology Photos on the App Store here, huh? Synology Photos. Bum, bum, bum. Synology Photos. Get. Talk about destroying a NAS. Let's talk about WD MyCloud hack a few months ago. 4 terabytes of data. Poof. I'm still salty. Oh no. Hey, Marshmallow. Did you see my hot glue, brother? Right there on the microphone. I'm glad we're doing it, streaming a little bit later today so you can be here. Oh, which reminds me. There you go. There you go, Marshmallow. Not your desktop. All the streams will fill up your drive. Uh-oh. User home service. Okay. Well, we're just going to do the Synology Photos on the app here. Synology Photos app. And install Docker too. Need to set up at least one share in the pool. The share will be accessible from the network. Straight out of the bottle this morning. Okay. Synology Photos app is up. Can't hardly see it because the webcam's being funky. Okay. My quick ID. Quick Connect ID. I don't know what my account is. I know what my password is. Photos would like to find and connect devices to your network. Yes. Synology Photos is not installed or enabled on your Synology NAS. Oh. So this is installing it on my NAS, and it's not done yet. Enable people. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the app I just got. Display type. Oh, sorry. Strongly suggest setting up user groups first. Okay. Okay, now let's see if it's in. Now I'm logging in from my photos. Yeah, there you go. Enable photo backup. Backup new photos only. Backup all photos. Let's back up all photos. Might take a while. Let's just do new photos. Backup default folder. Customize. Done. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. But now let's do this best practice. So that's my photos. I'm gonna bookmark this baby. Add a bookmark. Synology photos. Yeah. Okay. Asking the chat as I know it's not the right chat. It's installed. You didn't run it. That I got it. Figured that one. Where's about 20 gauge wire, 60 amp, 5 settings on fire. Yeah. Definitely. 60 amps through a 20 gauge wire. That'll get hot. That will get hot. May not completely turn into a fuse, but it'll be close. I mean, it probably wouldn't. It would probably melt the lining on the outside, and you would probably get a short circuit at some point. That'd be my guess to the progression there. You probably wouldn't melt the copper, but you would definitely don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Setting up. So Jesse says setting up user groups. So if we go back to here. Don't need public cloud. Okay. Protect your data. Hyper backup. Backup data configurations and packages on your NAS to another NAS or public cloud. Synology C2 through hyper backup. So I'm guessing that their cloud is probably a pay thing, right? You got to pay them something to have it backed up on the cloud. I'm pretty confident with what we got here. Create a group, family, all. Magic smoke for sure, right? Actually, if you're gonna run, who was asking? Wargaming. If you're gonna run 60 amps through a 20 gauge wire, make sure you got your camera running because we all want to see it. Okay. Sweet. Now let's do. We do need to set up. What do I need to set up? Man, look at that. Why do I only have? Oh, it's 600 megabytes out of 1. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm ready for some advice now, fellas. Do I need to set up accounts? Do I need to set up a group? Like, tell me what's next. What should we do? Because I feel like I could start just pouring the pictures in. But if there's a couple of things that I could do to make it a little easier, user and group. So create a user, create a group. Okay, create a group. Group name. I like family all. Group description. The whole family. Okay. All right. Now what? Select members. Oh, I don't have any members yet. Should I put admin in there? And using photos, you need to plan out well where the folders for each user's photos will be located or one large photo dump library. Furthermore, you need to tell photos where to look. Okay, what's up, Seamus? I like what Trails Adventures is saying here. Plan out where the folders for each photos. So I think I would like all the photos to dump into one folder. I know that kind of probably for if anybody has OCD or something, it would probably be a bit hectic. But I think having everybody's pictures dump into one place is easier than going through like, oh, this is the pictures that came from mom's camera. These are the pictures that came from Zoe's camera. These are the pictures that came from dad's camera, in different folders. I think I want them all in one place. Just one big folder dump. Users first, then groups. There's a lot of settings to allow access. Okay, so let's just skip this. We'll skip that for now. We'll go users first. So we'll create users. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna do mommy. Description, email. Okay. Password. Weak password. That's good. That's what she needs, so she'll remember. That would bug me. I would rather everyone having their own little space. I know, Marshmallow. It would not just you. I think it would bug a lot of people, but I know how my wife and the kids think when they are looking for things, and it would be much easier for them if it was all just in a big pile. Get bonkers on that if I would be in that situation. So how would you guys recommend then, for those of you who would split it up, how would you split it up? How would you split it up? Would you split it up by user? Don't recommend setting up. Don't have to worry about that, Trillis. Every user will have a home directory for personal stuff. Privacy. Each user will have a folder with their photos, and then they can share the photos with other users. Yeah, but there's no privacy here. This is all just kids and mom and dad. Folder users will then point photos to look there also. Okay, so each user has a folder, but the Photos app looks in all those photo folders and brings those pictures to one place you can look at them all. Each person would have their own folder. Whatever mess they make inside that folder is up to them. Okay, send notification mail to the newly created user. Display user password of the notification emailing you. Disallow the user to change the password. Oh, I should probably do that. Okay, mommy gets one. Is it not going to let me because it's weak? Okay. Okay, yep. All right. Users. Join groups. Oh, see, I could have if I'd had a group, I could have put her in the group right now. Okay, that's all right. Assign shared folder permissions. Let's come back to some of this as I not understanding yet. Yeesh. Assign application permissions. Photos. Allow. All right. She doesn't need a lot of this other stuff. Just going to be a problem. Wow. There's a lot of options. But really all I did was just make her an account that she can use the photos, right? Lots of bots scan Synology systems. Okay, so that's why you want to have a decent password. Type in an entire mailing address for someplace easy to remember. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Is it good enough? Gosh, mailing address, duh. It is long. All right. Okay, so let's do another user. Let's create another user. Let's create one for Zoe. She would be the next most... Gosh, I don't know what her... I want to let me change this. So create user. Why is it still... It won't let me delete. Oh, there it goes. It's always email this. We'll just do one for now. Let's just do one. That's fine. Okay, so we've got mommy. Oh, I guess we'll create one for me. Let's create one for me. I'm going to get complete power. Give myself all of the power. Allow myself to do everything. I don't know what any of this is. No speed caps. Okay, sweet. Now we can do a group. Let's create a group. Just call it family. And we'll add. So this is my like root person, right? I don't want them in the family group, do I? These accounts can be used for more than just photos. They're system accounts that can assign permissions for various services. I don't think you need a home assistant account. Okay. Not your house, though. Someone else's house. Go back to her and deny or allow each tick box. Oh, really? So deny or allow each tick box. Don't just leave them blank. Okay. This is for this family group. Oh, wait, not deny. What am I doing? Are there any of these that I really shouldn't allow? Why would I not want to allow all these? I don't know. So now this is stuff I don't know what it matters. Administration knows already. You need to go back to her and deny or allow the checkboxes. Important. He needs to do that for every account. Okay. So you got to go back here to this and edit, and then permissions, and give her applications. Okay, so either yes or no for all these things, right? I'm just going to say yes. She's not going to do anything, but if I'm on her phone and I need to do something, then I can do it. Okay, so I've now got a group, and I've got a couple of users, and I've got the phone. So now I need to go back to the photos, right? Because we were talking about sharing or setting up folders, right? So where did that go? She doesn't need all the apps, just what she or you are going to use. Admin account is for universal access. Okay, we can do that too. So we're going to go deny everything except photos, and maybe universal search and SMB. How's that? Computer security is not big friends. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good with computer security. Need to create a photos share. That's right. I do need to create a photos share. Do I do that through here, File Station, or do I do it through Photos? The Pixel Head Pro, like my Pixel Pro device, which is a bad name, and I need to change it. We don't have any. We're not going to have any for a while, unfortunately, so we can't get voltage regulators. Oh boy. Choo choo. It's the plus. So we skipped that step when we were setting up the pictures thing. Now I don't remember where to find it. Let's get rid of some of these tabs we don't need. I got 3 photos. 3 of these open. All right. Should be already there. Okay. Well, we were talking about where was it that we needed to set up a separate folder? Backup destination. Customized folder. Personal space. Photo. Backup. Doing this in the app. Putting a folder. Let's see. Backup new photos only. Wi-Fi only. Photos only. Because we do photos and videos, right? Photos and videos will be backed up to... Okay. Allow access to all photos. Okay. Continue. Notifications. Photo backup enabled. Oh, delicioso. Thank you. Oh, wow. Love you. Okay, upload. Okay. Wow, do I get to select them all? So now, but I don't want to have to go through and pick the ones, right? So right now it's just going to do them one at a time. With me, with others, sharing. Okay. 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 It's only because it's just doing new ones. All right, I'm going to work on that. Why did you see SMB instead of NFS? The thing I hate about the app is it only uploads photos while the app is open actively. No, DrZzs, no. Is that really true? Son of a gun. That's the worst. He can go to the share users later, set up one, add all the pics to that, and back up. His family's not going to use this. They're going to ask him. Amen, Branch. That's the dang truth. I should run Plex off of it. Look, I just got like an egg toast sandwich thing. Forgive my eating in front of you all. All right, Derek. Derek's speaking. Every user will have the photos backup folder in their home folder, and it will be able to see their own photos and switch to shared photos, which are being held in the photos folder. Thank you, Eric. All right. Well, I think I want to start backing up. I think I do want to back up. Nope, not that. Let's start with a few generic pictures here. Okay, we're going to upload some pictures. It's just uploading a few pictures just so we can see them appear. There's some pictures. This is me trying to handle all the orders. This is all the orders at the post office. Or one day, this was like, I don't remember how many hundreds. There's all the kids and Janice and helping. And there's the Hobbit house. That was quick. Sweet. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, great. Ah! Open File Station to go home to the photos. Okay, File Station. Go here to the Apps, File Station, Photos. Oh, and this photo backup, that's my pictures. There's nothing there. Photo Library, 21. And these are the pictures that I just backed up. Okay. I don't know why there's nothing showing up in here. Maybe it didn't actually put this stuff in there. Homes. Oh, my home folders. Oh, wait. It was I think my app is signed up. Yeah, I didn't sign. My app is signed in as the main user, not as DrZzs. Whoops. Home at the top is the same as your home in homes. All right. What else should we do with this? I'm feeling pretty good about this. We should probably, let's get MrsZzs up here. Make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Hey, I need mommy's phone up here in my office, please.
Announcing.
Hey, I need mommy's phone up here in my office, please. I'm already digging it, Eric. I'm already digging it. I'm liking it. It does seem pretty easy. Probably what I need to do is not mess with it too much. Yeah. Built-in valet service. Except it's not. I would expect it to be here already. Oh, here I hear your feet coming up the stairs. Sorry, Marshmallow, for making you hungry.
You say you need to
Yeah, Mom's phone. Okay.
She's connected her. She connected her AirPods.
To this?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. How are you, sweet girl?
Oh, they're tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. We're going to the App Store. We're going to Synology Photos. Synology Photos. Get. Okay. Do a help desk complaint. Too slow. Sweet. So we'll get that installed. I'll connect her account, and then I'm going to start backing up all her pictures. Synology is all about the DSM operating system. It's very user-friendly. So DSM, that's what this is called, right? That's what this is running. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay, open. Accept. So Quick Connect ID. So the Quick Connect ID was that. And then the account is mommy. And then the password yes. I hope. Did I get it right? Yes. Okay, sweet. Yes. Enable photo backup. Yes. All photos. We'll put it in the default folder. Skip duplicates. Sweet. Allow access to all photos. Enable notifications. Sure. Send notifications. Allow. Okay. I want to be able to, how do I just select all? You know, like I want this thing to, she's got to back up every flipping thing. Oh my word. Select. Upload. I would like it to go in and back up all her pictures that she has. How much they grew in 3 years. Aw. Girls are getting big. They are, aren't they? When I see your kids and I feel when I see my kids. That's funny. They are getting too big. They are getting way too big. Gosh, I want it to. I wish there's not like a. There's not a way to grab a whole bunch of pictures all at once, huh? Because I want it to back up all the pictures without me needing to go in and click each one of these. Just clicking each one of these kind of sucks. I just want it to back up all the pictures. It does upload them pretty quick, though. Photos, albums, sharing, upload queue. Upload suspended. Resume after the manual uploads are complete. Oh! Oops. Oh, okay. So it was going to do it, and I just overrode it with some manual stuff. It looked like it was going to upload it. So, I can't really see. There you go. So upload suspended because I put a bunch of pictures in the upload thing. Dig deeper into the settings, firewall, and other access areas. Check port in the NAS and UDM. My NAS gets external requests sometimes, but firewall rules in the UDM block it. Oh, no. Personally, as I use OwnCloud on my NAS, can't even remember the maker of my NAS right now. Oh my God. Oh, that was another thing. Okay, well, we're going to switch gears temporarily. This is going to continue to upload. So two things that I need to do is, one, I need to, my UDM needs an update, right? You guys were telling me that the other day, that there was some new firmware thing and it's going to need an update. Traffic inspector. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that's about. Settings. Where would the system? So I guess which release are we on here? I haven't manually updated mine in a while, but it's possible that it did update on its own. Oh yeah, so posted 9 days ago. So I am on automatic updates, it looks like. Is that right? Is that the latest version? 6.5.54? Change the default and random ports. Okay. Stream number 1. You should totally watch this. This was when I first hit like, am I live? I think I'm live. Hey, people are watching. Wow, how about that? Sewn off. Oh, look, I had a thing on my nose. I must have whacked myself in the face. Oh, pulling apart a light bulb. I remember that light bulb. I look so young. What do you mean? Update the router during the stream. This will be interesting. No, I don't want to update it during the stream. I just want to queue it up. Get it ready. Just get it ready. But it looks like it may have already done it. And that may be why. So we had a little bit of an outage the other day, and this may be why. That may have happened automatically. Zach's in there somewhere. Oh, I bet he looks pretty young. The first stream I ever did was, I think I had did I get to was it 100 subscribers or 1,000? I can't remember what it was, but me and Zoe did a stream on my phone. Security Advisor app later on, and follow suggestions to secure your Synology. Okay, thank you, Eric. I will do that. Backup first. Right. Well, this does look like it. I mean, this is I'm running the latest version of this. Right? Maybe I'm not. Synology UDM. Yeah, so I mean, I'm on this latest version. Still squirreling many years later. Amen, brother.
Huh?
Okay, so the other thing we were going to do was, let's take a look. And I could probably do it. We could do it on the website, or we could do it just by actually looking. I want to look at the Unos and the Unos and see what pins we've lost. Okay, so total switching of gears now. Not really a squirrel because it's more like a total switch. So wargaming. The question really is, it's not so much about the size of your power supply, it's about how many LEDs you're running. Okay, because the LEDs, how many LEDs you have determines how much current you use. Not the size of your power supply. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's go to QuinLED.info. Here's one with me and Zoe. Yeah, this will be fun. Like, is this on? Yeah, 1,000 subs. Oh, she's so cute and so little. She's so cute, so little. She still makes that face all the time. Okay. All right, that was fun. 6 times 5 meters. So you have 30 meters at 30 LEDs per meter. So you have 900 LEDs, right? So 900, and then my quick rule of thumb, these are 5 volts, I'm assuming, because they're 30, yeah, so those are going to be 5 volt. So that's going to be 0.02 times 900. It's not going to be anywhere near 60. .02. Hi! I am. Come on in. 18 amps. No, it was a false alarm. 18 amps. So 18 amps is still a lot for 20 gauge wire. 18 probably fine, but if you power inject once, then you'll be splitting it. Hey, come here. Don't leave.
I said so bad.
No. This is good. No. This is good.
Hi.
They all said happy birthday. It's that one now.
Hi.
So, look what's happening here. Can you figure out what's going on there?
You're loading all my pictures.
I am. Do you know where I'm loading them to?
Ooh.
Right there.
Hard drive.
Uh-huh. That you can get to from anywhere. So this is an app that's on your phone now, and it's going to back up all your pictures for right there. See, I told you that's what you wanted.
Oh, that's the best.
Happy
Christmas
birthday!
gift.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas birthday!
Oh, that's the best Christmas birthday.
Merry
present
birthday! I
ever.
mean, her birthday's so
Get
close to
my
Christmas.
phone today.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking you should, because I knew you needed to do that. She had to get a new phone. Look at this one; is just all smashed to bits, and it's seen better days. So, anyways, I've been learning it myself here, but it is backing up your pictures right now, and I started a manual backup, but it's supposed to set to upload everything that's on your phone. So that might take a while. It might take the rest of the day to back up all your pictures.
I don't care if I don't have that phone the rest of the day.
Well,
It'll make me happy.
yeah, and I guess so. You guys need this to to keep the app open. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Anyways, there you go. Love you.
you.
Thanks for the sandwich. Open and hide it. Oh, you're gonna have to like leave it plugged in. Can it just run in the background, Jesse? I guess we're gonna find out. I sure hope it can. Gosh, I guess it has to be the app has to be open, but it doesn't have to be on the screen, right? Okay, that's fine. The app can be open all the time. That's no big deal. Okay, switching gears because that's what we do around here. It's an Apple limitation, not Synology. Yeah, freaking Apple. Freaking. Okay, we're gonna go to the DrZzs, and what I want to look at here is let's look at the pinouts. Actually, I should have just done it this way. I can do this. DrZzs. Okay, now. DrZzs pinout. And what I want to see is the difference between the two versions, right? This didn't give me what I want. Sometimes if I just do DrZzs pinout. Pinout guide. There we go. Okay. So this one's for version 3. So yeah, and this is probably the right thing to look at because let's look at these version 2 8266. So we've got AO 054 12 13 14 1 2 3 here. Oh boy, AO 1 and 3. No way. That's if you put an old one on the new board. 2 13. So 32 we don't have. 16 30. 36. Is 36 the analog pin, though? Looks like it is. So 36, 32. So what I'm looking for here is which pins are available on the new boards that were not available on the old boards. Does that make sense? Best part is after all the pictures upload, that Photos app has a clear space function and will delete anything from the local photos that have been backed up from the Synology Photos. Matthew for the win! Yes! That's worthy of a celebration. Okay. Because what I've been telling people, so if they get, and this is the reason, so if you have a new board that has the 3 rows of pins, but you only use those inside pins, then I wonder what you're missing. What are you missing out on then? And it seems like what you're missing out on, it's not the AO, because you still have the AO. Can be viewed in the PC too. How's it going, Streetways? Anyone happen to know about the configuration and plan for the Ubiquiti home network? Oh boy. So I think it's mostly 32 and 36 that you're missing. If you're on the old one and you're only using the middle pins. 12, 13, 14. Not sure that's 100% accurate. Not sure that's 100% accurate. Oh, let's look at what's on here. Oh, yeah, I can tell you which ones you're missing. Duh. Don't be a dummy. Don't be a dummy. Okay, so you'd be missing, 32 and IO2, because we knew, and 4 and 12. Sheesh. And 35, 34. Where is 32? Where's 32? 34, 33, 35. That's that SVN, right? No, SVP. Oh, there's SVP. So that one would be there. I guess you'd also be missing... Yep, you'd be missing 15, 13. So on this, you wouldn't have... Oh, gosh. It's got these Q numbers instead of the pin numbers, but... okay, we can look at it this way. Let's look at the version 3. This is the version 3. Okay, so what we would not be able to have is... So 16 you would have... RX and TX you would have. Yep, so that's like 1. That's 1 and 3. 32. I don't see 32. That's what's connected. Oh, 13. 13 you could have. So that's the temperature sensor. So you can still have the temperature sensor. I think. Yep. Oh, no. No, you cannot have the temperature sensor. The temperature sensor is in the front. Nope. You cannot have the temperature sensor. So you would not have 13. So this would not be available to you. 32. You cannot have 2 either. So Q3 you can't have. Don't think... Oh, you can't have 12. Holy crap. Oh, there's 32. You can't have 32. Oh, man. Where's 15? No, man, you can't have 15 either. Holy crap. Wow. So you can have, so basically, you can't have anything. Can you have the AO? I just don't see 36, but I bet you it's right there, and it's probably a no on that one as well. Wow. So basically, if you take, so probably nobody is following me, right? Nobody has any idea what I'm saying except me, right? That's okay, because now I can sum up for you and tell you what I was doing. So if you have a new version of the DrZz Dig Quad, okay, that has the 3 rows of pins on it like that, but you have, I'll find you one. Come on now. But you have a version of the ESP32 that is pinned for the old version of the Uno or Quad, meaning it is completely missing the outside row on both sides and the 2 on the end. If you have this, you can still use the outputs, at least on the Uno. Crap, I don't know about the Quad. But you can use, we never understand. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. You can still have the LED outputs, but you won't have any of the extra pins that are available for things like relay, microphone, temperature sensor, extra buttons, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I've had people ask that, and I wanted to know what to tell them. And that's why I wanted to look into that. And that's kind of what I did. I am curious still about the quad. Now that I know that a little bit, let's look at that. And then let's go ahead and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for the next 10, 15 minutes. Because I think I'm pretty happy with the Synology thing. What do you think? So we got the Synology running. We got the Synology NAS running. We got the photo apps installed. We got a couple of users created. We got a group created. And we've started backing up the pictures from MrsZz's phone to the NAS. So we're in business. We got it set up so that we can access it remotely. We can access it from our phones. There's some security tweaks I'll go back and do, and I'll continue to kind of massage the users and such, but should work, right? Should work. Okay. So if you have, now going back to this, if you have the quad, then it looks like what you would get, what you would have access to. Yeah, you're going to not have any of those again. It looks like you may get the, I don't know about this one. That one you may get, you may not get analog pin, but analog pin doesn't do too much. You can set a potentiometer to it. Is it really worth the price? Yona, if you are the only one using it and you have the ability to kind of navigate things technical, which you do, of course, being you, then it's probably not worth it. I need something that the wife and kids can access and manage a little bit that isn't going to require me to get in and troubleshoot a bunch. And it's not going to require me to have to do everything for them. So that's why I went with Synology, because of, I guess you would call it the user friendliness. That's why I went with it. And if it lives up to that, and I can turn it over to them and let them back up their pictures and things without needing my involvement constantly, and if I can just let it run and not have to worry about micromanaging it, then it will be worth it to me. The verdict is out personally because I just barely got it, just barely opened it, just barely turned it on. So far, it looks good. So far, I think the app I'm pretty happy with. Oh yeah, good. Now it's back. It's backing up all of her 12,116 pictures. Your Home Assistant runs on a Synology VM. Only I do it. Daughter has SMB mounts to my Linux stuff, and I do mom stuff. Yeah. That's all of our worlds for the most part, I think. Anybody? Oh, what did we blow up so far? Well, so far we told Wargaming to turn his 20 gauge wire into a fuse. That would be fun to watch. Now, we didn't blow up anything. We were doing Synology NAS. It's pretty unblow-upable. Okay, last statement about this Uno quad thing. If you have a quad and you're using a new quad, version 3, and you're using an old, maybe ESP8266 or a 32 that is pinned for the old version. And the reason that came up is because that was all I had for a while, so people were wondering if they could use that. That's where this question came from. So it's probably a very minor number of people who would care, but I'm taking the time to tell you anyways. What you lose is one of the outputs. So it wouldn't be a quad anymore. It would be a trio. You could have LED 1, LED 2, and LED 3 would work on the quad, but not LED 4. Probably AO would work, would be available. And that's it. None of the other pins for buttons, for relays, for temperature sensors, etc. None of those would be available to you. So that's the downside. That's a significant downside. It's not a small thing. You know, it's not a small thing. So, I've got a bunch of ESP32s. I have like 100 and something of them that are not soldered or flashed at all. And I debate what to do with them. I probably should solder and flash them all. but I don't know who's going to use them and for what. Anyways, what other questions do we have? Do we have any questions? Who wants to ask some questions? We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm going to go to the live stream questions page. Nothing there. What do you guys want to know? What are we talking about? We got 2 streams left. 2 streams left. Hey, Mr. D. It's Linux. The Gigolo tool I use is SMB, and I don't care about the security in my house. If you get in, it's yours. Even if they will use Windows. I'm the genius of the house. All right. Let's look at the calendar real quick. Let's look at the calendar. Whoa, what's this? Oh, cool. Your login is invalid. Please sign in again. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's what it looks like. Approved sign-in. Sign-in request was sent to your mobile device. Oh, interesting. Was it emailed? It must have been emailed. Yep. Visit to change your profile. No, wait, that's not it. Congratulations. Backup drive. Nope. Is it in my Synology notifications or DS, whatever? DS Finder? It doesn't say where it sent it. Sent to my mobile. I did not see a sign-in request. It's not sending you a notification. Where is it sending it? I think I got my home network configured correctly. I have not had... Oh, download and install Synology Secure Sign-In. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, Dustin's phone. Get. Okay. All right, some of these questions now. Now we got some questions. Can you take a look at the plugin for iDrive backup software? Oh, StreetWiz Tech iDrive backup software. Okay. It sounds to me like there's a lot of guys in this chat right here that know quite a bit about it. Does anybody know anything about the iDrive backup software plugin for it? Download something, do it later. I love to make trying to attack my networks. Can DigUno control props like window motor in WLED and X lights? No. RDCL driver. Not. I know X lights has a way to send a communication. I don't know if it's just a high or low or PWM. I don't know, but I know that X lights has a way to send information to an output pin that you could use to do something like activate a motor, but I don't know how. And I would say it does WLED. Well, yeah, I guess if WLED is on there, as long as you're using it through X lights, WLED doesn't have that function, as far as I know, of output except for the relay, and that's really tied to the power on off of the lights. So if your user interface, you take the brightness all the way down, or you hit the power button and turn the lights off, then it will turn off the relay. Turn the lights back on, it will turn on the relay. But I think that's the limit. I don't think you can send a separate command to open window shades or make snowman's hand wave or something like that. X lights, I'm pretty sure, has something like that. So as long as you've got the right thing hooked up to the right pin, maybe you can do that, but I'm not 100% sure. Have I considered tail sail? Turns out I have used it. I have it connected and set up for my Hoobit hole. The Hoobit hole has tails. Is it tail sail, tail scale, tail sail, tail, whatever it was? File Synology, not professional. Oh boy. Tail cell in the hoobit hole. That's right. All right, Lights on McCliskey. What's up, brother? Did you change your name? You changed your name, didn't you? Tell us what your old name was, so we know who you are. Oh, we were gonna look at the calendar, and I got distracted. Big surprise. Let's do this one. Yeah! As long as I keep on talking, they won't pick up that it's copyright, and they won't bust me unless I sing along with the song. And then they probably could bust me. So let's just not do that. What do you think? Yeehaw! I like that one. That was one of my favorites. All right. Watch one of the 12 streams from the hoobit hole. That's right. Tail scale. That's it. That seems better. Yeah, I did do it. I actually set it up, didn't I? From the hoobit hole. It was when I set up the Home Assistant yellow. Add it to Synology as well. Oh, wow. Thank you, Marshmallow. Thank you. All right. Let's look at the calendar. Let's look at the calendar. I don't know if this has like all my calendars, so just take it here. You don't need to know everything. Oh, it looks like there's nothing turned on except the Wolverine stuff. Has anybody tried? Let's do this for a second. Has anybody tried using Alex W's sports calendar link? So he's got a thing set up so he could get the sports calendar and get the message, and then set up some sensors in Home Assistant to know when your sports teams are playing, which I think is super cool. K-Clown. Okay, now I know who I'm talking to. Anyways, this is great when you have lights on your house and you want your team colors to come on when they're playing, right? The bump that in the road that I hit was because my calendar thing is gone over here. I got no calendar thing over here. And so when I long press this, I still don't have a calendar thing over here. So, and then there's another way too, like if you go here and there's a thing where you can do, I can't remember what else. That's not it. It's not there. There is a thing where you can set up your, what this thing looks like over here. There's another way to do it over here. I can't remember where it is now, but, and that wouldn't do it either. Offline for your stream notifications, maybe one for the next streams. That would be awesome. If it ain't Dr. Divine says there's squirrels. Amen, Chris. That is right. And it'll never change. How's it going, Shane? Can you show how to change sharing link in Synology instead of Go File? I don't know how to do that, and it would be a fumble for me to try, but there's a lot of guys here that know a lot of stuff about networking, so maybe hook up with one of them in it's not in the notifications.yaml, then add a calendar. Oh, that would do it. That would probably be the easy thing to do. All right, I will do that. But the point of looking at the calendar was to say we really only have 2 streams left. Of the 12 streams of Christmas, we got number 11 and we got number 12. So give me some ideas about what you want to see for those streams. We haven't really done a Node Red. That's kind of been a tradition. And usually the last stream of the day, or the last stream, we just kind of, I put on a silly hat and I put on my turtleneck and make my body disappear, and we goof around for a little while. I do have to work this day, so that's why it's at 6 p.m. Hopefully I can make this one work. We'll have to see. I might have to move that one to that day. There's going to be a little bit of shuffling of these last 2 streams. We may even have to do Christmas Eve morning for one of them. For the last one, might have to be Christmas Eve morning, which I think we've done in the past, and just going to depend. I am off Christmas Eve, so that'll work okay. All right. Did someone say Node Red? Okay, now we're going to hit the sign off button. Ba-ding. It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off. I think I'm just going to plug in MrsZz's phone and just let it run for the next few hours. Wow, they are just charging up the stairs. Holy smokes. Oh, Now they're doing it on purpose. Getting there, knock some shingles off the roof. Okay. All right, everybody. Is everybody in the picture there? Okay. Oh, hey, the SwitchBot guys wanted me to tell you that some of the things in the SwitchBot stream from last time are not actually available yet. And the camera with the antlers on it was a special edition. Surprise. But they did say they wanted to know if you like the antlers or not. Like if you would want that, I guess. So maybe make comments in the video from the other day, yesterday morning, when we did all the SwitchBot stuff about what you liked, what you didn't like. Give them some feedback on that stuff, okay? All right, how are we going to sign off, kitties and mommies?
Like Santa Claus.
Santa Claus again? Okay, that's a good one. Ready?
Thanks for watching. Until next time. Adios.
Merry Christmas.
All right, everybody, have a great